Hey guys, Joe Cool here. Welcome back to another episode of Feed the Beast Monster. What is that noise? I have no automation going on, and like this random. None of this stuff's on. Anyway. Tank full. Okay, cool. Alright, so let's get some more stuff going on. Ah, that's weird. Right when I started, it went making random noises. Okay, so in order to change direction on these guys, you need, they're called bevel gears. Now, bevel gears are just angled gears. Recipes there are pretty easy to make. And just like the rest of your stuff. So this one is interesting. Here you need the screwdriver big time. Actually, you don't need the screwdriver. So you need this angular transducer. Now, if you look at this block, when I click on it, there'd be colors on each side, much like some of the other mods that say, hey, this is going to go out this side that is that color. Now, if we look, so let's see, that's orange, that's black. We need this one over here, which looks like it's purple. So purple needs to be input, and then we want yellow to be output. So when we click on this guy, purple for input, yellow for output. Okay, now you look at the gears, and they're all connected right. And now, actually, no, that's the wrong one. I need a shaft first. Let's see, I think it goes this way. Yeah. Okay, so this is how you extend it, is you use these shafts. They have a torque rating and tensile rating and all that, so as long as you don't put too much speed or torque on the specific materials, they won't explode. But that's how you extend stuff. So the next thing I need to do is I need a shaft junction. Now that's just like that guy there. And what we're going to do... no, that is wrong too. Dang it. I need the 16:1 gear first. And then we need to set that to speed. I'm trying to remember my floor plan. Okay, so first we need to step up the speed. So I've got a 16:1 gearbox at a speed mode. And what that's going to do is it's going to divide the torque by 16 and multiply the speed by 16. And providing the same output power. And then we're going to put, then we need a shaft junction. And then that should be, let's see, what do we got? 2 inputs. I need 1 input. And there we go. So I need an input shaft from this side, and then I'm going to output to these 2 sides. You want to click on it, set it 1:1 ratio. You want to equally split between the 2. And then I need a... let's see, we need a bunch of bevel gears, I believe. No, we need... this is going to be another junction, another shaft junction. So another shaft junction here, and this guy's going to have 1 input. Okay, and then, okay, so now we get the beveled gears. That guy. So change that to 1:1. Okay, so now this guy's got a beveled gear, and let's pop the torches up. Let's see, where is this guy? Alright, so we need an input of orange and output of yellow. Orange input, output yellow. Oh, that's right, okay. That guy's 1:1. So then we need, here's where the shaft goes. Then we need another bevel gear with an input of purple and output of yellow. Input of purple, output of yellow. There's something making noise. I have no clue what it is. Is my energy reserve? Is it pretty good? Doesn't? Did you hear it? That's weird. I have no clue what that is. Not a clue. Okay, so now we need another hot pocket. Sorry, that's what it reminded me of. Okay, so this guy we have I haven't set him yet. Oh, because let's see. Yeah, 2 inputs. So we want input being from our side, there we go, and outputs being that way, and then we put another bevel gear here with a purple and yellow. So purple, yellow, and let's see, did I make fans? Oh yeah, I got fans. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna obviously need to do is tear apart this. Let's see here. Okay, so let's go that way. That way. Okay. Let's grab this guy too. Don't need any more bevel gears. Let's get rid of that stuff. Okay. So what we've got is 4 spots here, and we need to put some fans down. So input from the back, output. Now the blue specifies how much area gets covered. Now let's put a dynamometer here, and we will show you what kind of output we're putting here. Let's see, that's all that. So that's set to speed, that's set to speed, set to 1:1. Make sure that guy's set 1:1. Okay, so not good. Okay, so we need this to be at 512. So we need to up this by 2. There we go. So we got an 8 kilowatt output. Now if we use the angular transducer, let's check all our... Okay, so if you see the damage there, see there's 0 lubricant, and look at the damage still says 0, so you know we're good. If you look at those, so if you look down here, let's see, what do we got? It tells us where we're getting the energy from, the range, so its current range is 14 meters with a max range of 32 meters, receiving 8 kilowatts of power at 512 rads. Now, the fans require 512 rads to replant the seeds. And so by using the 16:1 gearbox, we up the speed ratio. So this this engine's putting out at 32, I believe it's 32 times 16 will give us 512. Let's do that real quick, make sure that's accurate. I don't want to give you guys bad juju. Yeah, that's correct. Okay, so the reason why I wanted to double check that, so the shaft junctions transmit speed at a 1:1, but they split up the torque. So instead of this transmitting 2 kilonewtons. It's transmitting 1 per side, which allows it to this gearbox to actually work. At 2 kilonewtons, it would explode, and you would need a new gearbox. So over here, we're making up some stuff there. Everything's going. Everything looks pretty good. So yeah, we're at 512 rads. I think. Let's see. Does it show here? Okay, let's check the. Let me shut this off real quick. That thing's quite loud. Let's see. Okay, so farming fan. So here's your fan. Minimum of a kilowatt of power is required, and wow, it takes it'll take up to 2 megawatts. And let's see, doesn't say anything there. So there's the range. So minimum harvesting speed is 512 rads. Fire extinguishing speed, you can put it to create it to put out fires and stuff. Yeah, so we can go ahead and get rid of that and put our fan in there. And then now these will produce all the way down here. And so the next thing I'm going to do is see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh gosh. Oop, where's my torches? That's the problem with working some of these spots. Okay. Let's do this guy here. That scares me. So you see the blue out here? It pushes you too, so you gotta be careful. So we still need to move a little bit. Let's see, let's put these guys here. Okay, so what I want to do is hit that guy. I'm trying to get past these guys. Sometimes these don't. This thing's a little buggy. Is that opal? Let's see what happened to my. That man, there's all with this geostrata stuff. There's all kinds of. All kinds of different material you got to deal with. I hit one tree and the whole thing exploded. It's crazy. Okay, so where is this guy? Okay, so let's try this again. Where are you at? Okay. So, dang it. So it's like you get in front of it and it doesn't. Maybe if I get over here. Okay, so that block is going to be 14. So let us put down some cobblestone that I just put away. Okay, so that's going to be the extent. So what we're going to need to do is throw down some dirt here, all the way along here until the end here, and then we're going to put up some vacuum hoppers to collect the stuff, and let me get to cleaning this out, setting everything up, and we'll be back in a minute. And we're back, and here we are. So I've made 4 rows of 14 blocks each. It's a little dark in here, so I'll need to light it up. And how I'm going to light it up is with a hoe. You want to see? Okay, that wasn't as well. It looks kind of cool. I wonder if it actually lights the. Let's see. Let's see if it lights the block. No, it doesn't light the block. Huh. Okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to. Well, that's lame. I thought that was really cool, though. Well, if you want to light an area with no light, that's kind of an interesting way to do it. Did I put that up? I did. Oh, it's in here. Okay. We can go around and okay, and then I made 2 lily pads of fertility, and then we've got some canola seeds. Oh, so yeah, I guess I'll have to change the lighting. Well, I thought that'd be super cool. I put it all in there, and I was like, hey, this would be sweet, because once you hoe the dirt, then it turns into a visible block. But I guess not so much. Okay, so I'll be right back. Let me. All right, we're back, and so I had to do some finagling around here, trying to figure out where to put these hoppers at. You put them too far apart, and some of the pieces will just kind of float away. I'm using extra utilities to pick up the items out of the hoppers and transplanting them over to here, so they're just in the wall right here. Down underneath I have oh, I didn't know I left that. So here's the iron ore gate. If tank is full, tank is currently full, so it's applying a redstone signal, which is transmitting the redstone across the alloy wire over to this block under here and turning off the engine. I also put a lever right here so I can manually turn it off when I want to mess with all the gears or want to do something, emergency shut off. Let me pick that up real quick, and I don't know if you saw how loud this thing was. Yeah, that thing's pretty loud. So, where are you? Oh, yeah, right there. So it significantly reduces the amount of noise. The only problem is the sound muffler is a little buggy. At least with the RotaryCraft mod. Yeah, you saw it right there. Every now and again, you hear noise. So yeah, that's kind of annoying. But I'm gonna go ahead and set this to off because there's no more. It's full of lubricant. I'm gonna need to figure out what I can do with the lubricant, because some of the other things I need to make, and which are pretty cool, and we'll get on those in just a second. So yeah, we've got, that's the underside. I put nooks all under there. Let me put you right there. Let me clean this up a bit real quick. Done. Yeah, so that's going in the wall over there, and where's my covers at? Panel covers. Covered by covers. But what the fan does is it'll blow watch some of the plants there. See how they're getting blown off? And if you have the rotational speed at the 512, it'll replant the seeds. So that's the benefit of having the high RPM. And the hoppers are picking it up quite nicely. I went ahead and used the covers on the side with nooks all around because as you saw earlier, I was having problems with the... Man, I was hoping that would work, but I guess they fixed that. And then I've got lily pads of fertility to help the growth. I've got way too many canola seeds right now. If these are here, that means the transfer node is full. This one still has room in the transfer node. That one does too. This one doesn't seem to be collecting too many. So it'll probably be by the, I'm guessing by the amount of power coming out of this, it blows them down pretty fast. So this hopper might not pick anything up, but that's fine. What I may end up doing is adding a buffer over here. That way, if anything gets in the system that isn't supposed to be in the system, I'll be able to troubleshoot without any huge problems. Alright, so let's see here. Alright, so I'm going to be back in a minute for our next fun project. Hey guys, I'm back, and I've got a configuration that I think will work quite well. Now, I moved the energy tesseract over because the engines, these magnetostatic engines, have a tendency to disconnect from the power, the RF power they're connected to. So it'll be easier to remove and replace a conduit versus either a tesseract or whatnot. The other thing is that these are only going to take like 20 RF per tick. So using leadstone energy conduit will be fine. First thing we need to do is we need to put our motor down. And that's not where we put our motor down. Oh, jeez. This stuff goes everywhere. There. Remember, green is input. So this configuration is actually going to be pretty neat because it will be toggleable, and we're able to keep a low power consumption. Now, when I first built the extractor, I set it up, and I set it up for both power and speed. So I was producing somewhere in the megawatt range. I don't remember what it was, but it wasn't it was way too high. So the next thing I need is some 4-to-1 gears. So what I've done here is I've made we need some 4x, so we need 2 of these. Two. Okay, and then we need some slabs. We'll need 10 slabs. Yeah. Okay, and the reason for that is when we go down here, we're going to make 2, and we put 2 gears in there. So we're going to have 1. Now, for some reason, okay, so at the end of this, I can put them directly outputting directly connected to the junction box, and it seems to work fine without any issues. But I configured it with a bevel here so that they're basically right next to each other and it would explode. So I'm not sure what's up with that. So I don't know if it's just a bug or it's not supposed to happen. I mean, if you kind of can think about it, I don't need lube on any of these, which is crazy. So I'm going to need a bevel right here. Let's see, what do we got? Orange and black, maybe? Let's see, black, orange. Yeah. Where's my angular? Looks like those tasers from the Vidian from Star Trek Voyager. Okay, so then I need another bevel. So what? Let's see. Yeah. So what I did, as you can see, so I need. Well, I'll just hit one. I think I get 4 out of them. So yeah, we go down here and we pick up our parts. And what that does is it forces it to make all the pieces. And then I can. That scares me every time. I don't know what that is. Is that... If you guys know what that is, please tell me. I have no clue what that is. It scares the... Okay, so I need my screwdriver. So we're going to put this here, and we need purple, yellow. Put that right there. Stop it! Leave me alone. I didn't do anything. Need a purple, yellow. Okay, purple, yellow. Okay. Right, input, output. Okay. So then now I need 2 shafts. So I just need, I think it's a shaft. Regular shaft. Ah, no, I need 2 of these. Hey, that's exactly what I need. And I'll need 2 more later. Okay, so I'm going to put, I don't need any more bevels. Is that a junction? Sweet. Because I need one of those. So I need that guy there and that guy there. So what we're doing is we're splitting the torque off from this engine. This engine will produce 2K newtons off of this. Now we're splitting it off so it'll do 1K that way and 1K that way. Now when we bring it back together over here, it'll bring it back up. And let me... So we've upped the speed on here by 4 on each side. And then let's see. We need 2 inputs with a single output going that way. Okay. I'm 2 years old. Oh, I got 2. Oh no, this combines it, so this, I don't need anything on that one. And then those are set up fine. Okay. Let's get rid of this. I really wish that if you were in creative, it would automatically toggle to the creative interface unless you change it. Just saying. So that was a junction. Oh, now we need a multi-clutch. Now this is a crazy piece of machinery. That's this guy here. We need... Oh, it's not too bad. What is that in the middle? A 2X gear. Oh, that's not hard at all. So, oh, I need these guys. What's that? I need a 2X gear. Pretty sure it's that guy. I think I need 2 of these. I'll take 3. Shaft. I need 4 of these. 6. 4 of those, and then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2 redstone. Okay, so let's go down here. We need a multi-directional clutch. So we needed 2 of those. Okay, that's why my numbers are messed up. Okay, so we need that guy. Let's put this guy in the middle. Put those guys there and that guy there. Okay, so this multi-directional clutch is pretty neat. I'm going to need a stick. Let's grab a stick because we need a lever. And some redstone. Okay, so at the end of this, so what we're going to do is, do we get input? Interesting. I'm guessing it'll take input from any side. Oh, I like the little lines that it points out. But based on the redstone signal, you can change the direction that you want. Okay, so if we go here, so yellow and orange are going to be our 2 power. So let's do off is orange. So 0 is going to be orange, and then yellow is going to be max. And then what we'll do is we'll put a piece of redstone there, and then we will put a lever there, and that should change that. Okay, so what we're gonna do is I need 2 more shafts and a bevel. There's a bevel gear. Okay, so we need a black input and orange, I think. Is that orange? So black, orange. Looks right. Input, output. Okay. So 1, 2, this is gonna be interesting. Cutting it close in here too. Alright, so I need some 8-to-1 gears. Some 8x gears. We'll need 2 of those. And then we'll need 10 more slabs. 3. Whatever. Let's go down here. Okay, so we got that. We've got our bevel gear. Okay, so here's our stone gearboxes, and then here's our... So this is the nothing, and then this is the something. So what we're bumping it up is we're adding 64. So both of these are going to be for speed. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, so then I need a bevel here. Looks like I need another junction box too. Oh, and I got just enough. So purple. Oh, dang it. I just missed it. Purple, yellow. Purple, yellow. Okay, so now these two guys here are definitely going to need to be lubricated. So we'll have to run some lube across to these two guys. But these two gears over here, these two gearboxes, don't need any lubricant to run at our current configuration. Now these guys here, they run 1 millibucket like every 4 seconds is about what I counted it out to be. It might be 3 seconds or so, plus or minus, but it holds 8 buckets, so 8,000 millibuckets is what it holds. So you do the math, that'll last a while. Get my junk. Let's see, everything here, yeah. I like the fact that just everything's there. And then we just go down here. Okay, so you're in the middle. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What? JUNCT. Oh, okay. I've got extra pieces. Got a lot of extra pieces. Oh, there we go. Oh, hey, that's... I like that. That actually works. I'm amazed. It wasn't working the other day. I stand all amazed. Actually, you know what? Can I... So right here is going to be a bevel there. So you know what? I am going to put... I'm going to put this bevel on this side. So what this is going to do is I'll put the bevel on that side. We need a purple black. Purple black. And then we need a shaft junction. And what we need to do is we need 2 inputs from the 2 angles, and then the output's going to be over here. So then we'll need another bevel going up. So we need yellow black. No, that's not right. Yellow blue. So yellow blue, and then we take our extractor and pop him on top. Now let's grab a bucket out of here. Let's go grab some oil, some lubrication. Where are you at? Where are you at? Where are you at? Okay, so can I grab you? Apparently not. Okay. So now as you can see, that kicked on because it's got room to make lubricant. So, and this should... it's supposed to fill both. Careful there. How'd I get a stack of that stuff? I don't know, whatever. Oh, I need another bucket of lube. So these are supposed to connect. Okay, so they each have a bucket of lube. Is if you look up in the Wayla up top, and you can see that they both have 1,000 millibuckets. Now that'll last a while. I'll run some I'll run some liquid ducts over, or something, fluid ducts. Now those are combined. That combines it, and then that should be set to 1:1. Now this, do I have a diameter? 32. I think these both run at the same. 32 rads. 32. Okay. So this guy isn't running. Okay. How do we do? Oh, you know what? I wonder. I've never messed with this. Okay, so purple. Maybe. How do you? An output side. That's it. That's I'm providing input, right? Oh, it was almost. There we go. Okay, that needs a better graphical representation. I guess, okay, judging by what I just did, you click on it, right click on it with a screwdriver to change the input side, and then this set up the redstone for your outside. Now if you look at here, steps 1 and 4 have full power, speed, and torque. So what that means is that it'll do this first step here, and it'll do the fourth step, but it won't do steps 1 and 2. The other thing you need to do is you need to route water here. That's easy enough to do with lots of different mods. And flip this switch here, and you see these guys are starting to use their lubricant. But now here, steps 2 and 3 have the right amount of torque, but steps 1 and 4 don't. So there you go. There's an extractor setup that's fairly easy to use. Very low power consumption, very low lubricant needs, very low resources. A lot of these are stone, so they're very easy to make. Set up this way, you don't need any lubrication when you need to run the first and fourth, or second and third step. You'll definitely have to get some more lube and make sure things are going okay. The other thing you need, steps 2 and 3 require water. So you can see that from the instructions. It's a little bit complicated as far as all these guys are concerned. But as you can see, turn it off. So the thing to watch out for when your chunk unloads or whatnot, look for these guys right here. These guys will be disconnected. It's an easy, it'll be easy to tell whether or not it's working. The other thing you'll notice is when you go to here, you'll see the energy draining instead of it being full. So I hope that helps you guys out. I had fun building this and getting everything set up and running, trying to figure out how to get everything running. So lots of fun, lots of crazy mod. Each one of these steps has a 50% chance to double. They give you an average of 5.06 per ore. I put a stack of diamonds in one, and I ended up with almost 5 stacks of diamonds. So I put a stack of diamond ore in there, and I got almost 5 stacks of diamonds out of it. And oh, by the way, when it gets to this stage, the end of the 4th stage, it has these little items that you stuff in a furnace, and it'll it creates your final item. But thanks guys for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed the episode. I hope it wasn't too long. Find out here in a minute when I actually stop. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. If you're enjoying this series, please subscribe. All these things help me out. It gets me noticed. Lets other people know that, hey, this is cool stuff. Alright guys, Leave a comment too. Looking to hear from you. All right, guys, take care and have a good one.